Happy 4th of July, guys. Freedom, America. Fuck yeah. I hope this video finds everybody well. I was watching Monster Michael Todd last night, and I'm always watching Todd Hutchings. You know, that's my father of side pressure, so why wouldn't I? And what I've noticed is that there is a few different kinds of arm wrestling nowadays. There's the kind that Monster Michael Todd spoke about. He said, you know, I want to get back to the old me. Sound like Eminem. You're going to turn me back to the old me. Anyways. And the reason I say that is because Monster said that he used to love arm wrestling. He used to love getting those flyers in the mail about when the next comp was going to be, and he would, you know, train and show up. But nowadays, it seems like some of these guys are just on their pancake diet, or they're just on their, you know, they're just peaking on their pancakes, on their PEDs, and they're on their damn gear, and they're just trying to fucking peak for 2 times a year. And then there's those kind of people. There's the Levons of the world. I'm not saying Levon's not strong, but he sure doesn't arm wrestle very often. And then there's the John Brzenks. There's the Todd Hutchings of the world that, you know, they're just active. They don't peak and then rest and then all of that. They just continue to hit the weights, continue to hit the volume. They just kind of ride the PRs up slowly, but they do it methodically. They do it very, well, that's what Todd does. They do it methodically. They do it very detailed. And to me, it is what Todd describes as the excellence versus victory. I mean, if I'm going for victory, then yes, I may, if I just care about winning, then yes, I may just get on the PEDs. I may get on the pancakes. I may, you know, shoot the cheat codes in my butt cheeks, and my muscles will get bigger faster, and I'll recover faster. And but the problem with that is, you know, if I'm doing that, then I don't walk around like that ready. And you know, Todd Hutchings, I feel like, and John Brzenk both, I feel like they train in such a way that, you know, that they're just ready. John, I know John is coming back, and so he doesn't have the training stamina, or the training where your body adapts. You know, he's conditioned. I'm not talking shit, but I'm saying he doesn't have the weight training, you know, and arm wrestling every other day conditioning that he once had. And so, but Todd Hutchings has kind of been pretty steady on his West Side barbell and on his routine for a time that I believe it actually changed how much force his body can handle. I don't think Todd Hutchings has to take a week off. He doesn't. He says that the time he takes off is however long it takes him to travel to get to the competition. So if he has to drive to the airport, hop on a plane, get there a day early for the pictures and for the weigh-ins, and then for the when they, you know, the press conference and all that. And so that's when Todd's taking his break. And notice, and this is going to be a totally different approach for people who are cutting weight. I'm not cutting weight. If you're cutting weight, this is something totally different. See, I'm talking about just being able to work out and show up to a competition. I mean, if you have to cut weight, then yes, you know, because you're going to be depriving your body of calories. You're going to have zapped energy. You're going to possibly have zapped strength, depending on when exactly it is you're talking about. But the goal is to make the weight and then get the electrolytes, the calories, and everything back in, and then your strength comes right back. But that's something I wanted to mainly touch on, is because in my predicament here is I'm not pulling on pay-per-view stages, and frankly, I don't know anyone who is on a personal level. All my buddies, you know, we're still sorting out the rankings. You know, we still have rankings problems, not problems, but we still have rankings changes going on in my club. You know, we have a 15-year-old that is way stronger than he should be for 15. And so we constantly, and we're having new guys all the time that are coming in way stronger than I was. I come in like a wet paper bag. Wind could have blew me over, right? But I've been working at it. But the thing is, the point I'm making is, you know, I love to compete and I love a challenge, but I'm never going to get strong if every time I'm trying to pull one of my teammates, I've got to take a week off. Oh, I've got to peak. Oh, I've got to, you know, I need rest. Because, I mean, fuck that. I want to train. Train, sleep, eat. Train, sleep, eat. You know, if you want to arm wrestle me, then we'll arm wrestle, but I ain't taking no break. I'm just going to keep lifting. I'm going to keep training. And when my body's sore and it hurts, eventually it'll shut the fuck up. And if it doesn't, then oh fucking well, I'll drink more beer. That's just the way it goes. But I do have a bad habit of drinking and then going to the gym. I will admit, I do not like lifting weights sober. I do not like arm wrestling sober. Some of you guys think I'm crazy. I like to smoke a big old fat doobie and go lift some heavy ass fucking weight. I don't want to sit on the couch and eat no fucking chips. No. I want to fucking put plates on that fucking bar and fucking defy gravity with it. That's what I want to do. Because, you know, swole is the goal. Size is the prize. That and I've just suffered a couple losses in my short time here. That's just motivation. I mean, please, I'm begging you, if you're having a super match with me, I really just want you to just slam me to the pad and make me look like a little bitch. I dare you. Because what you're doing, whether you believe it or not, is you're turning me into a monster. Just go ahead and ask some of the guys that saw me when I started. Go ahead and ask them how they think I respond to getting my ass fucking whooped. And they'll say, well, he normally keeps his mouth shut, but he keeps going to the gym. You know, there was a time when I was discouraged and I said, you know what, I'm too weak, and I quit. I didn't tell anybody I quit. I didn't announce it. I just took a break. And I kind of just said, you know what, I can still be strong. I don't need to go to practice. I'll just keep lifting weights. I already know how to arm wrestle. Well, that didn't work out. I actually got weaker. And my stamina went to shit, and actually it was hard to stay motivated to continue lifting. But I'll tell you what, show up to a competition, get 3-0'd. Go ahead. Especially if it's somebody in your team that's ranked below you, go ahead and arm wrestle somebody and let them take your rank and three zip you. And how you're going to respond is going to be a direct correlation to your character. You know, how you take an ass whooping, how you give an ass whooping is also going to be a direct correlation of your character. So just keep that in mind. You know, I don't want to be strong 2 times a year. I want somebody to be able to call me out within 2 days' notice, and I can say, I'm ready, son. I'm ready. Stay strong. Hey, I love y'all guys. If you like any of these talks, if you like any of this content, man, smash like and share it with your buddies, man. Thanks.